Hello.
I know two of those people.
Do I?
Oh, I know two of those people.
Yeah.
You're a monster. You know what movie that's off of? I made a movie reference.
No.
It's fucking Shrek. It's when the gingerbread man's laying on the cookie pan and Lord Farquaad like chops his legs and shit off. He's like, "You're a monster." Yeah.
It's amazing. Hello, everybody. How are we today? What are we going to talk about?
Well, one thing sucks balls is like I'm on Maynard's got COVID for the second time. Maynard, the lead singer of Tool, y'all young pups don't know what good music is. He actually had lung damage for the first time around.
Yeah.
Now he's got it again.
It's better than calling them like tadpoles or something.
Sperm. For you sperm out there.
All you kitties that can swim fast.
Right.
I don't know. I was just thinking that, Tool's been putting out music for a long time. They still put out music, so I feel like there's probably.
Lava, is that a butt?
I just hope that Maynard's lungs aren't damaged enough to where he can't do more music.
I know. On the way home, I was listening to Deftones and Maynard, Passenger. It's good.
Deftones is fucking good.
Whiskey? Have you ever made a butt?
Made a butt?
He made a boobs with a calculator once.
Well, I mean, I have recently made something come out of my butt.
Sorry, my eyes watering anyways.
How are you looking at it like that?
I don't know. It was right there.
It was just too close. We were all like back a little bit. You're just like, bang.
Why are the nipples so high?
They're new boobs.
Okay, yeah.
They've had surgery.
They haven't been broken in yet. They're just there.
Looks like all them Dollar Tree breast jobs there. You know, those ones that you can get behind the Dollar Tree.
Maybe it's like, you're sitting on her face. So you're looking at it from,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that's possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but the Y would be going, well, okay, yeah. Depends, yeah. Depends on perspective.
I love it. Lava's like, because fuck you. It's so original, Lava. You're a genius. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Pasties. Yeah. Yeah, I seen Nicki Minaj have that once. It was awesome.
Oh.
Holy moly.
New boobs or pasties?
Pasties. I wish they were not
It's
pasties.
like the X's.
Yeah.
Didn't somebody do it a long time ago? Like lead singer of Garbage or something?
Oh, Shirley Manson.
Or maybe it wasn't her. Oh, wasn't it Nirvana's bitch?
Courtney Love.
I mean,
Wait, did what? What are we talking about?
they have like the tape in X's on their nipples.
I mean, everybody does that when they wear like a see-through shirt.
I didn't know that was like a normal female thing.
Well, yeah, because we could get in trouble for showing our nipples, and you guys can't. So.
Nice. Yeah, I like.
Oh, that's awesome. Band.
Okay.
I still have.
Subject. Topic.
Huh?
Tool.
Oh. Yeah, Tool's good.
We're talking.
Tool's really good.
That's all you got. Have you ever been to a Tool concert?
God, I wish. I wish. Holy fuck.
I have.
I've been to an REO Speedwagon concert. I know you young grasshoppers don't know who that is.
Now they're grasshoppers.
Yeah. But yeah, the concert I went to prior to that REO Speedwagon was when we went to Riverfest and seen Collective Soul
That was a good
when we
show.
were like fucking teenagers.
I saw Tool in New Orleans, and she took me to a Perfect Circle and Pearl Jam. I hated all of them.
Why?
I hate concerts.
Oh, okay. Well, I do too. That's probably why I haven't ever been to.
People, and like she was having a great time, and I was just like, okay, there's a guy in front of you drinking too much. He's about to fall on you. I have to stop him from falling on you. I'm not even paying.
And I was just like, shove, shoved in.
Yeah. I'm like not even paying attention to the concert because I'm worried about what
Yeah,
you know.
all
There's too
the
many
people
people.
running around.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I did forget the actual last concert I went to was Erica Badu.
Lava said that's not surprising. You at Speedwagon.
So, was Collective Soul your first concert?
Yep.
I took you and your sister to your first concert.
Yep.
Oh my.
And there was a lot of people smoking marijuana cigarettes there.
Yeah.
Ooh, there was a lot.
I love how you call them marijuana cigarettes. Like that's
Reefers.
like that's still a thing.
See, considering what your nickname is with my children,
Yeah.
I can't believe you don't call it Devil's Lettuce.
Well, like, that's a Sublime quote.
Devil's Lettuce.
No, the marijuana cigarettes and then reefers.
Yeah, but
Yeah, because it was not around before.
you should
Yeah.
really start. I mean, you're getting old enough. You should really start becoming the old man and calling it Devil's Lettuce. You kids smoking that Devil's Lettuce? I can see it.
I swear to God, my car, I don't know why, it smells like fucking weed. Like, I went to the bank earlier for work, and I thought it was, like, this car that pulled out beside me. And I was like, damn, y'all are loud. Like, y'all are super fucking loud. But then when I got in my car to come home, I smelled it again. I was like, did I hit a skunk? Like, did the guys next door that work next door, like, throw something in my car when I wasn't looking?
Smoking that CBD.
Has Cryptic been stealing your car?
Huh?
So has Cryptic been stealing your car?
No.
Oh.
Pretty sure it was there all day.
So I met Rhino down in Dallas when I was in the class a couple weeks ago, and he lit up one of those CBD
Yeah, it's
things.
horrible.
I was like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude!
Yeah.
What?
Were you,
Yeah.
you
Fucking stout."
Were you here for our Halloween party? He went outside to smoke one of those, and he came back in, and we all were like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing?" Like, we made him go back outside. It was bad. Like, it was super strong.
I don't understand. Like he says that he gets high from it, but you can't.
It's just like regular old CBD.
You can be relaxed from it.
Yeah,
but
you can't. It's not like you can't get the
Okay.
same.
I think what he may be referring to is what I used to do with like regular old cigarettes.
Yeah, he's probably just getting a little bit of a buzz.
Yeah, getting like a
But-
buzz because I would smoke Winston Reds in the soft pack because they were a lot more rowdy than the Winston Reds in the hard pack. They hurt to smoke. I loved them, and I would smoke like 5 or 6
Okay,
in
A,
about a
I
2-minute
didn't know
period.
you smoke ever.
Yeah,
B, fucking Winston's? Are you kidding me?
just because they were fucking
Okay,
rowdy.
I'm not gonna lie. I smoked Winston's once.
I mean, if that's the only ones I could steal, that's fine.
Well, okay, so I was getting
Usually it was basic
work done on my car, and my uncle was doing it, and I was at his shop, and he was smoking Winston's, and I had just started smoking, so I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I saw him smoking Winston's. I was like, okay, cool. So I went to the gas station later that day, and they had Winston's. Back then, they could give you cool little things, and they came in a little tin.
Yeah.
And I bought them. I still have that tin somewhere. But yeah, I was like, holy shit, what did I do to myself? The first time I smoked one, I thought I was going to die. I was like,
Yeah, what the fuck does
Yeah,
that mean?
I used to
Cryptic?
smoke 2 packs of those a day. I fucking loved it.
It's a head change. Are we all too old for this?
Maybe.
No, I get what she's saying. I mean, it's okay. So first time I did the gummies, like the good gummies, not the crappy gummies that we first bought, but like the ones from the local place. Do you remember driving back home and I was just giggling the whole fucking way?
Yeah.
It's because I was so relaxed.
Yeah, but
And that's what I tell people. Like, a lot of people that come into our store
Yeah.
as preferred by,
like a buzz. Okay.
yeah, it's like a buzz. But
Oh, so it's like, would you compare it to like if you hadn't had a cigarette for like 14 hours?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Except that I don't think that makes sense for Rhino because he is a smoker.
Right. I think he's just faking it to be cool.
But I think no, I do.
Probably when you're like all by yourself and you're still doing the same thing. I mean, that's
No,
We don't know
who
if
you're
he
trying
is.
to be
No,
cool for. You
We don't
know?
know if he is.
okay, I can't say that because I sell that stuff. I sell all of that stuff. And I believe that certain brands do a better job at delivering what they say they're going to deliver. And I believe that some of it is really good and it will relax you and it will help. And if, like I tell people, I'm like my boss is always like, oh, don't eat that whole brownie because you'll pass out.
Fuck that.
But
Go big or go home.
But at the same time, I ate the whole brownie Thanksgiving Day,
Yeah.
and I was before we went to my mom's, and I was having like I felt blurry. I was just like kind of out of body, but still there. I feel like I missed out on some things because I was kind of out of it, but I wasn't high, and I wasn't. I don't know. It does help. I'm going to say that, but I feel like different people, it affects them different ways, and different things are going to affect them different ways.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Lava. THC 9? Or is it 9?
It's
Or
Delta
6?
8 and Delta 9.
Delta 9. Yeah.
I
Like,
totally
we
read.
just-
I totally read that as thick.
Thick 9. Is that legal? We just got heart-shaped chocolate Delta 8s in the store. But as
I
soon
don't
as
know.
we got
I'm
them,
not a weed guy.
told
I
we
can't
couldn't do it.
stand the fucking smell of it. I smoked it so much one time when I was like 17,
6,
16,
17, whatever.
that it was like when I very first smoked it,
It's
I didn't know what I was
AR,
doing.
But if
I
you
was
want
already
to go to Alaska, that's cool too.
I was already smoking what's it called? It's called cigarettes. Not meth.
Black and Milds.
No, this is this is before Black and Milds were invented. I was young.
Ooh,
Back in the 40s.
back in the fucking depression days.
Yeah.
You hand rolled your
Woo.
own.
Right.
Fuck.
But no. I was smoking cigarettes and I didn't know first time smoking weed, I didn't know there's such a thing as too much weed your first time smoking weed. Like it will make you vomit.
Shit.
If you've like never done it before and then you smoke 4 joints in a row like me and this guy did. And yeah, I puked a lot.
Yeah, that's I've never smoked pot.
But
Not even
that
once.
was just like seriously, it should have been like a hit. That's it. It was 4 fucking joints. You know, that's what maybe said. So, but I like the high though. So, all throughout those years, I was probably 15. All throughout those years though, I, it would just be here and there over to buddy's house or whatever, I never, I was a mooch from hell. I never bought the shit. And, the last time I did though, there was all these guys that came over, like older high school guys that came over, and they all brought
Sounds
like,
like the beginning of a really weird porn.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
exactly
yeah.
what I was thinking.
yeah.
That's what marijuana does. It makes you have like, you know, unconsensual sex orgies and stuff.
Are you reading this?
No.
Is that why you're laughing? Oh. No, but the last time it was like, I don't know, we probably had
Hmm.
there was probably 15 of us there, and like everybody brought like a quarterback.
I don't know how much it is, but it sounds like a lot.
It's a lot. For
Was
that
it like
many
a
people.
quarter ounce, a quarter
Quarter
pound?
ounce.
Okay.
Yeah. But weed is very light. So think about leaves. Try and get a quart. Think about how many leaves would be in a quarter ounce of dried leaves.
I don't know. To me, like an ounce is like that. I don't know.
It's weight.
30.75 grams.
Oh, we're getting into math.
I sell this shit all day.
25 cents. No, it was like 10, man. No, but it was just like pipe, bong, joint, over and over and over for like 4 hours. Oh my God. That was the second time I puked smoking weed. This is a good 4-year
Okay,
span in
I need
between.
to. How old were these guys?
I don't know, 18, 19,
And how old were you?
16, 17.
This was in your hometown.
Yeah.
That's weird shit.
There was nothing to do. And this was before the whole meth craze
Except for
started.
dudes, I guess.
That's what I'm thinking.
This was before the whole meth craze started. So, I mean, just be glad I didn't grow up during the meth phase.
Yeah, no
Very
shit.
glad.
Yeah.
Teeth are nice.
I wouldn't know.
But no, like we just
You
passed
saw
around all
somebody-
that shit,
somebody
and
tweet
then
us.
like
No,
after that
no.
time, like I can't even stand the smell of it anymore. Just after that last time, I was like, okay, I'm done. Can't do it.
Man, I don't know. I just never really
She
wanted
hasn't
to
either.
smoke pot.
Me either.
I went straight to like other shit, like horse tranquilizers, fucking mescaline.
You like completely skipped like a little bit of high to what the fuck am I looking at right now?
Yeah, I'm fucking dragons again.
Skyrim just turned real, motherfuckers. Oh,
Well, I can say that a
wait,
dentist.
I gotta say this in there because no one can see it that's listening. Lava said in Kentucky, one family shares 3 teeth.
They just like pass them around the table when they get done chewing. They fucking
Either
steal it.
that or like 2 of them have one, and then the kids have half of one. I don't know.
Well, the dentist actually broke this one off, and they did fix it, and then it broke off, and then I
Meth,
never
it's
got
what's
fixed
for
again.
dinner.
We've talked about this before at QuakeCon, eating like swallowing your teeth.
The last time we talked about it, no drinking involved. You almost wrecked your vehicle
Yeah,
because he was laughing so hard. 'Cause I
that
was
was
saying
like
some dumb shit.
was the funniest shit, dude.
He ran over a curb in the middle of Dallas. It was good.
Well, whatever. I mean, I can't remember exactly how it went, but it was funny as fuck, man.
It got along the lines of,
This.
baby teeth, and then like in your stomach, and then growing like a baby or something.
I don't remember.
I can't remember either. Yeah, I would never say anything dumb. I am a smart guy.
Well, I'm dumb.
Dumb, but
Well, in other news, did you hear Jeff Bezos is stepping down from CEO of Amazon?
yeah, I find it really hard to give a shit.
Man, for $32,000 an hour,
hmm
we can make him comfortable.
Well, he's just moving over to a seat on his board.
Wait, are we paying
that's
him
it.
or is he paying us? And how are we
Oh,
making him comfortable?
yeah, I was gonna say, if we donate $32,000 an
Oh.
hour to him, then he can
That's-
he can make it out in the world, without having to be the CEO of Amazon.
Saw
I was-
another
he's
Tesla
going to-
rocket blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to focus on the space program he's starting. He's got to keep up with the
No,
Joneses.
he just moved over to one of the main board members now, so he can still have control over the company. He's just like, I'm putting this guy in charge to tell you guys to do what the fuck ever.
Well, I did see that SpaceX
Space program.
did lose their prototype, but on the other side of the ramp, they have 2 more ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's I don't understand why people freak out as soon as they're like, oh, fucking Tesla SpaceX rocket blew up.
Prototype. It's meant for
They have
testing.
to test it. It's gonna happen.
Exactly. Now, at the beginning of this program,
No, wait. The funny thing is that everybody's saying some shit, and then they're like, "Oh, that's more." They're out so much money in the same fucking year where Elon Musk is the richest man.
he's now become the richest man in the world.
I mean, come
Now, in the beginning of SpaceX,
on. Oh yeah, it was struggling.
after
And Tesla.
PayPal, yeah, he
Big
was struggling because he was dumping all of his money into this.
Mhm.
Look where the fuck he's at now.
Yeah.
He's a badass,
Yeah.
making flamethrowers for
Yeah.
$500 you can buy.
That's what I'm trying to do with this mantra thing, man.
Make flamethrowers?
No,
We can do that.
make flamethrowers with hairspray.
Mm,
No, no.
torch
I would
lights.
tell y'all how to make napalm, but I don't want the feds after us.
You can Google that anyways. I've already
Yeah,
done that.
go ahead and Google it. I'm sure someone's got it out there.
I got a VPN.
It's actually in
It's
the
fine.
book Fight Club.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So there's your reading material for that.
Well, it does stick to kids.
Napalm.
No.
I've seen pictures.
Oh, okay. He's like, practice makes perfect.
There's a reason I don't have any.
Dude, there's some little kid in Sam's Club yesterday fucking losing his shit. I wanted to give him a reason to lose his shit.
Were the parents like around at all?
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck.
They were just like, were they like,
Ooh, this is a good sale on this product.
yeah, he just
Let me
screaming
hit
and
all
shit.
of you with napalm.
Okay, so I'm at work today and I got done with a little paperwork in the back and I was working in the front of the store and I look out the window and there's this little kid, had to be no more than 5 years old, with a mask on, running across the parking lot. It is Thursday morning and there's no adult around. Runs across the parking lot, across the street, past the car lot. And I'm like,
Did you open the door and be like,
I opened
were
the
you
door.
like, did you escape?
No, I opened the door. It might have been racist, but I opened the door. It was like a black kid. Like,
So what? Anybody could have kidnapped too.
when you say, did you escape to a little running black kid? That's not a very...
Yeah, I don't see that as racist.
Okay. Any rate,
I was thinking escape from bad parents.
now I was thinking like, because I would have done some shit like this. Like, and I have done shit like this before. I missed the bus a couple of times when I was a teenager. One time, I locked myself out of the house. And so I'm sitting on these cinder blocks in the front of the house. And I just gave up and like laid my head down and like fell asleep. And this car pulls up. You can remember my driveway. This dirt road. And this car pulls up. And so I like sit up. And it's these two little Jehovah's Witnesses. And they're like getting out. And they're like, well, starting their spiel. And I'm like, wait, can you just take me to school and tell me all this on the way to school? They gave me a ride to school. I was like 2 hours late to school, but I made it to school that day.
She gets out of the car and she goes, "Thanks, guys. You should probably kill yourself."
Yeah. No, I get out of the car. They're like, so when's your father going to be home? Oh, I don't know. But thanks.
You should have been like, "My dad died," and then ran off.
They were nice. I couldn't say, anything mean about them to them. But that day,
Of course you
like,
can.
when my dad got home from work, I told him what happened, and that's when he taught me how to break into the phone box and plug a phone, and we stuck a phone in one of the old vehicles out there so I could get into it. So if I ever locked myself out of the house again, I could just go break into the phone box and plug the phone in and call my grandparents.
Your dad taught you some shady
That's-
shit.
Oh yeah,
Straight
we used
up
to steal
Yeah, that is-
electricity. Yeah.
that is 100% your dad there.
Yeah, we when I was pregnant with my first,
Dude, man, I've heard so much shit.
he taught me how to climb the ladder and plug up the air conditioner so I could have air conditioning while I was pregnant.
This is a 220. This is not a 1.
No, this was a huge fucking air conditioner. And, I mean, that was the only thing that we would hook up to that.
Taught her how to crawl up to the end of the house on the main electrical line
Mhm.
and hook the shit back
Yeah,
up
with jumper
if
cables.
they lost power.
Yeah.
With jumper
Fuck
cables.
that. Oh my god.
Yeah. She did some crazy shit.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea, but
Well, we
it's a
only
bad
did it,
idea.
yeah, we only did it with the air conditioner, because it pulled so much power, and I had to wait until a certain time of day when we assumed that the energy company wouldn't be coming around and checking
Are
the
you
meter.
sure? Are you sure he wasn't just trying to get rid of you or something?
No, my dad loves me.
It's like, make sure you do it in a rainstorm.
I wonder,
But
when you jump a vehicle,
Like with your feet.
no, if they're idiots and they do it wrong,
Yeah, backwards. Yeah.
not backwards, but they just try to crank too long on their dead vehicle with
Hook it
your,
up to the radiator.
it makes the jumper cables really fucking hot. I kind of wonder how hot those would be when you go to take.
I mean,
that
he
shit.
made me put rubber gloves on, like the big insulated work gloves, and then I had to climb up this 16-foot ladder on the side of the house because it was on the back side of the house, the tallest side of the house.
Yeah, Lava actually does electrical shit, so he knows 12 to 25 kilovolts.
Yeah. So he would make me I would have to climb. I mean, I could wait until he got home, but it was fucking summer, and I was pregnant. It was hot.
She was pregnant.
I was pregnant.
She was pregnant with cryptic.
Yeah. I wanted to eat my powdered donuts in the cool. Okay.
Well, if you got hit by that, you might look like powder.
That's a good show, movie, by the way.
He's talking about the cocaine. Or he's talking about the cocaine.
Huh?
Like, look like powder. So just go.
I mean,
Oh, I meant the movie.
Okay. So, back in my day, the powdered donuts came in bags this big. And I sit there and eat the whole fucking thing.
You sound like my dad.
I was like, So, by the time my dad would get home, there's powdered donut all over me. And he's like, "Did you leave any for me?" And I'm like, "No, you want to go get another bag?"
So Dad does dialysis, and they determine how much fluid they take off of him by how much he weighs every week, 3 times a week. Well, I took Dad to Sam's Club for the first time, and he's eyeballing everything like this. It's amazing.
It's like to take your father to Sam's Club. That's
Because they
like
sell it by
old
the
people.
pallet.
Well, he never.
But he's not gonna buy anything by the pallet.
Well,
Not brand new.
and then there's powdered donuts.
I mean, I love your dad, but
So we bought Dad the restaurant size box of fucking powdered donuts.
are they individually wrapped?
They're like the sleeve of 6-pack.
Okay.
Well, he ate the whole fucking box in 3 days. This is some shit you could take to a restaurant or whatever to fucking sell.
I don't know if I could eat that many powdered.
Oh, he
Oh, I
fucked him
could.
up. He fucked him up.
You could.
Okay.
And then what happened was he gained actual weight in a very short amount of time. So they started thinking, "Oh shit, he's got a lot of fluid building up." So they took like a bunch off, and it almost sent him to the ER again because they took too much
God.
off. And he's like trying to tell him, "This is just fat. I ate too many donuts."
It's a food baby. Get over it.
It's like, holy shit, Dad. He's like, I can't be eating the donuts no more.
Yeah, I'm with you, Lola. I could do this
I
chocolate
can
covered.
do either, but they have to be like a certain brand because some of those donuts
The donuts.
have a weird flavor to them.
The donuts, the chocolate ones, I like biting a piece of it off and I'll dip it in milk until there's no more bubbles come out. I'll drown that son of a bitch.
Have you had the strawberry covered ones?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll like drown it like until no more bubbles. Breathe, and then I'll eat it, and dude, it's so fucking good. You
It's
should
like
try it sometime.
Whiskey just gave the face that he does when he starts talking about his exes.
Breathe the water.
Somebody follow. Thanks for the follow. All right, follow.
Thanks.
I don't know how to see none of that stuff.
It's supposed to come up. on
No.
the damn
There's a
screen.
sitting ducky.
Yeah, I
up
was trying to tell you earlier, but you were telling a story.
there. Whiskey.
No.
See what?
So they know you.
They know what? What's his name?
Yeah, they know him.
Yeah, well, that's Marcus.
Hey, Marcus.
Yeah, what
You said
next?
his name and not my name? I'm a little offended.
Did you hear that, Ducky?
Oh.
There you
They're doing like the little Japanese. Yeah.
Wow.
Or like we were talking about in the beginning of coronavirus, I was gonna like not shake people's hands or anything, just like meow.
We do
Yeah, that's our
dumb.
thing now.
We do dumb shit at work.
Really?
Is Druid like a pasty? 'Cause I've met him a couple times. I've never known him to look like.
So he's the one we call vampire.
Maybe it's the lighting.
Yeah, maybe.
It might be, but I'm on the same slide. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, you're talking about Druid.
Is he like super hyper active and
Oh
shit?
yeah, he shakes like a chihuahua taking a poop all the time. I tell him this all the time. He's very. Yeah, but he's fun though. He's a cool guy.
Have you seen any progress on like the 3000 series cards availabilities?
No, supposedly Nvidia is like gonna work something out,
Hmm.
but we don't know when. No,
Snap.
we did talk about this Tuesday.
Guess who doesn't have internets? I mean, I do have my cell phone, but
Okay, Minecraft Day. See how your shit's more important than this shit.
but yeah,
I can't see what is that.
it looks like a Oscar the Grouch. Like,
Really, from over here, it looks like tiki cups or something.
oh, that may be the milkshake from.
It looks like a messed up cat.
That's not Kylo Ren.
Yeah, it's a cat saying dirt.
What's
Kylo is
Kylo's
she's
our
a cat.
cat.
oh?
Kylo and
I've probably met this cat
Chewie.
then.
Chewie. Yeah.
No.
Because there's one of them. There was like 3 of them that I was petting one day.
Oh,
He-
yeah.
He's been there.
And Luke.
Yeah, and then like the pit bull that loves.
Yeah.
It wants pets. It wants pets now.
His journey.
Like the band.
Yeah. Actually, I was listening to Journey today.
You know, I have that video game.
Journey?
Yeah. On Atari? Yeah. Beat it.
Was
Several
it? Was it
She's
about?
like, I'm cool. I beat it.
Was it about the band?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Did it have Steve Perry in it?
Yeah.
It was on Atari.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a block, and they said Steve Perry above it.
Yep. Actually, it said SP.
I'm like,
It went because it
I'm
went through
fucking guessing.
it went through all of the band members, and so
Nice.
like you are this little pixelated guy, and you're running through this crowd of people, trying to find a roadie who looks like the Kool-Aid Man. And if you hit him, then you can go straight through all these people and the barriers and the gates and everything. You don't have to worry about it. You're trying to make it to the limo. And you got to get all of your bandmates to the limo, but you play each of the individual bandmates. But like, there's paparazzi, so like if you get like you're going through and like they come across the screen, and you can move across the screen to get away from them. But if like paparazzi hits you, you like frozen, and you can't move because it blinded you. If a fan gets you, they slow you down. If a barrier gets you, you have to go around the barrier to make it, and it's timed. So if you don't make it to the limo in time, then you have to start over. But you have to go through all, I think it was 5 band members, and get all 5 band members to the limo.
I kind of feel like I need to quit having streams with people my age.
Why?
That was, I mean, killer.
You. He was
The
entertained.
funny thing is we're not his age.
Yeah, you're older, bitch.
I know.
If you still didn't get it.
I still didn't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I still didn't get it.
Sure, still weren't entertained.
Are you entertained?
You entertained now? E.T. I'm E.T. Which I've recently discovered.
Are we going to keep talking
The
about
worst
story
game.
games?
Yeah, no. What do you want to talk about?
I don't anything else.
Well, then come up with something.
Okay. Back for Blood.
Mm. We still have to finish watching that. Hey, he said they understood it.
Oh,
He understood it. He's 37 now.
He said we. I don't know.
He's got multiple personalities.
They all count. All your personalities count.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
They're all 37.
Yeah.
And they all said we understood.
Mm-hmm. We are Legion.
that's some like, what's the name of that one game? You know that one game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that game.
Bioshock.
Lava, what are you doing right now?
Bioshock Infinite.
Are you busy? Can I throw you in here?
Why? We're just going to talk about Atari
No, you don't have
games.
shit to talk about.
He's talking about
I
Atari
don't give a
games.
fuck.
He does. I don't know.
What does that mean? Now you're just doing it to piss me off.
Okay, Back for Blood. We still haven't finished watching that 20-minute
I still have
video.
it up saved.
Is that a TV series?
No,
or
it's a game you're gonna hate because it's a zombie game.
Fuck Steve.
What are we talking about?
He said they all said hi except Steve. I said,
Oh,
"Fuck
oh,
Steve." All of his personality said hi but Steve.
Oh,
yeah. I just got it right before you did. And my brain is working today. I can throw you in here? Throw him in here. You guys have to put on your headphones.
oh yeah, this is like the Hooters.
The Hootis? You said the Hootis?
Indeed.
Hooters?
I like Hooters.
I know.
Huh?
I don't remember his name.
No, I'm not talking about those kind of
Oh.
hairs. I'm talking about real ones.
They're real funny.
Yeah. Those, yes, sitting ducky. Boobs.
Bibs. It's a good old bibs. Ah. Come on.
I feel like I'm back at my old job with one headphone off.
You'll be fine. Uh,
Okay, so see all these up here? Posters. Left 4 Dead. These are all the campaigns inside that one game, Left 4 Dead. The game we're talking about is Back 4 Blood, made by the same people. I love this game. This is the game I have logged the most hours on ever.
where do you-
Well, I know you
Except for
played.
maybe ET.
hey. Can you hear me?
I know you played the Left Dead a lot.
Do what? Yeah. Hold on. I gotta pop you out. That's fine. I haven't put you in the stream yet, so. Go for it. Go for it.
But yeah,
Did we get backdrops?
You don't need no damn backdrop.
Concert. Concert. It's been so long since I've been to a concert.
Next time she does this, I'm making her an anime girl.
I have pigtails.
You don't need them.
on a backdrop is just shit.
Poop emojis.
No, I mean
That's all he's getting is
just
poop emojis.
Like real?
yeah, just like
Or like a picture of your yard? What are you talking about?
Like rolling shit. It could just be.
well, like if you used to get like a big canvas and just have people's shit all over it, completely cover the canvas and let it dry, and then have that as a backboard, but just a picture of it so it's not stinky.
You know, it's probably a good thing that
I mean, you know how to use Photoshop, so you could probably make this.
But it's not as abstract and natural unless you get real people to do this shit. And then take a picture of that so it doesn't stink and have that behind you.
Why?
I have no idea. Just rolling the dice.
Okay,
Just fucking winging it.
it's great.
I'm not into scat or anything, but
you're not. You just asked for a canvas full of human shit from various people, so it could be your
That
backdrop.
you need to make yourself and then take a picture of.
yeah.
So it's not.
But you're not into
So
that.
I don't have to like mess with it. Like you can
Yeah,
just-
but you're gonna make it yourself.
So you're gonna have to mess.
So
with it.
do you have like a I don't know, a conglomerate?
I'm not saying we don't leave that motherfucker right where it's at. You know, when we get done with it.
No. Do you have like a conglomerate of people you're gonna grab shit from and just got some ideas?
Oh, I'm sure I could get some guys at work to fucking pitch in.
And you just see it.
You can't be sexist. You have to get some girls too.
Well, we've only got
I
two,
know,
but okay.
I mean, it's bad enough you're gonna be asking guys for their poop, but you walk up to a girl and be like, "Hey, I know I just met you."
You want to poop on a canvas for me?
This may sound weird.
I'm not into
But,
scat, but I really need your poop.
If you want, get up in this tree so you can like shotgun it.
So much work. Why don't you just have a video broadcast, man?
Oh, I thought he was putting up like a fake backdrop.
Nope, but never a real one. Like a real one.
See, that's what I was talking about. I was like, just throw a fake one.
I
up
thought he was
behind
like an
me.
electrician. Why would he have real backdrops? Is he also a photographer?
Sure.
Photographer? I don't know.
Graphing photos?
Feel
Yeah,
better now?
I can see that. Why don't you just use broadcast? You know, have that on your laptop. No, I meant like in NVIDIA broadcast. Oh, okay. All right. So you ready? You good? All right. Hey, Lava be here. Oh wait, they can't hear him. Hold on. Okay, now they can hear you. So yeah, what should we talk about, Lava?
Yeah. Oh shoot, I don't know. Uh,
I said that
I mean,
you
I was
have
still
something
kind of
good.
thinking like the Pitfall was the best game that Atari made.
Ah, fuck! Don't talk about Atari. Shit.
Told you.
I used to have this fishing game on the Nintendo
Oh, I found
Entertainment
one.
System.
I found one for the VR. I did.
I might be able to play something like that and not get sick.
Y'all
Like-
might actually catch something.
Oh, fuck you. Actually, like
Hey,
ultimate
When we go out,
fishing.
I catch shit.
Yeah, he never catches shit when I'm there though, so we still haven't. You know,
Okay.
I still think he's like stealing fish from people.
Ex-
Like
Except
beating
for
the
the
shit
other
out
day.
of them.
Well, I say
And
the
being
other day.
like,
It's
"Look
been
what
like
I caught,
last summer
motherfuckers."
now. When I caught that, there was a good bass at that little spot in Brady out by the little
Uh-huh.
cove there. But man, I don't know what it is. Like, I think Jimbo is our community catfisherman.
Yeah,
I can't catch catfish
it's
like
so
he
weird.
does.
There's something about
They smell him.
animals with him.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying maybe he puts off like a pheromone or something, and they're like, Jimmy,
It's like the
Jimmy.
it's like the Bert and Ernie pheromone. Fishy, 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 fishy.
It's not just that though. It's like when he went deer hunting this year. Ryan killed one. He killed another one, and then another one walked up and he killed that one too, like immediately.
He's just like the wildlife.
I don't know. He needs to
Fucking-
be on National Geographic. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Rhino distracted them, and Jimmy took them down.
So long as they don't shoot the neighbors' deers that are
Right.
actually zebras.
Right? Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, I couldn't imagine a lawsuit for that.
We then have to prove it.
Well, if they get the bullet, yeah,
I mean, no.
yeah.
Well, it just makes. I mean, it's Jimmy. You might be like, I wonder what zebra tastes like.
I
mean,
kind
it
of
is a
wonder
valid
that too.
question.
Yeah, I want to know this as well.
He might. I mean, it's Jimmy, so
I mean, lions eat them,
He might just
so
take
they
it
must be good.
It probably tastes like horse.
That's what I
Well,
was just getting ready to say because
I'd
they're
probably eat horse.
basically a striped donkey, and donkeys are basically horse, and
So
horse
what is-
meat's really stringy.
what does horse taste like?
It's however you prepare it, really, but it's really stringy meat.
Oh, what are you doing?
You're the one, the
You
weird
asked,
one
I
that climbs
told.
up on
I
houses
haven't
while
had-
you're pregnant and hooks up electrical.
I haven't had horse. I've had gator, and I've had shark. Almost had kangaroo.
Oh,
Passed on that
I
one.
wasn't such a fan of gator.
Nah. I
Ducky
mean, it was
says
all
he
in
wants a
Chile. It was
funky.
at a chili cook-off. Somebody
We
was
went
really
down
trying to
to
win.
Louisiana one time and went to this big flea market thing, and somebody had
I've been
some
there.
there, like downtown.
I've been there.
Yeah,
Did your dad
Yeah.
thank you?
No.
it was probably my
My
dad.
sister took me to her dad.
Oh,
With power
I
straight
shoulda
off the
known.
transformer.
yeah.
You know, you say that, but my dad actually converted his old Ram Charger from gas to propane.
On a whim. He's one of
No,
those guys.
because at
dude.
the time, propane was a hell of a
Hey,
lot cheaper than gas.
You gotta admire the ingenuity.
Yeah, and
Man, I don't know.
we always went, no.
I
As
was
a
about
kid,
to say.
like, and it was a big tank that he put in the back, and he had to chain it so it wouldn't roll around. But as a kid, during the summer in this state, you wanted to be the one riding in the back because that damn propane tank was the coolest place in the damn Ram Charger.
Dude, I'm surprised her dad like has all of his fingers and limbs and shit. That's
Oh, because he lets everybody else do the hard stuff. Like climb the ladder
Yeah,
pregnant.
like we said that he did the propane thing, but we don't know if he actually did the propane thing.
No, he actually did.
No, I mean like
He just
himself.
came
Yeah.
home one day and it was
Oh,
all of
yeah?
a sudden it's propane.
Well,
Right.
my dad sold propane and propane accessories. So,
I need to see if I can find that meme and send it to you, Stifter.
Okay.
that like isn't a BDSM propane?
I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fuck
Just
you.
just you know,
Google's still fired up though.
be just have to imagine your parents being that propane and propane accessories.
You don't want to imagine my parents doing it.
That's so fucking
It's
gross.
kind of like that one. It's like, did your grandma have plastic on her furniture when you were a kid? It's
Oh
because
yeah,
She was a squirter.
We three knew this meme. Did you not seen the meme?
Nope.
You need to meme more.
I
No.
try to
grab
send him
something
as much
real
as I can.
I got too much other shit to do.
Like what?
Like other shit.
like stuff.
Right.
Adult stuff. I don't have time to meme. I gotta do adult stuff. My headphones keep flipping out. I start laughing and I can feel it rolling there.
No, I'll look at them, Ducky. But I mean,
Yeah.
I know if I respond, you'll just send me 30 more, and I don't want 30.
We'll just make you a cloud and we can all dump our memes in there, and then when we get bored, you can just like.
Make sure I have
Well, he'll never
access
look
to
at
it.
it.
Make sure I have
He'll never-
access to it so I can just delete it.
Exactly. Oh yeah, I looked at all of them. They were great.
Well,
Yep.
we'll have it to where it automatically backs up, so like if you lose them, it just throws them all back up in there again.
We need to set it up to where it has he has to pull each individual one up and look at it for 10 seconds and then it'll auto delete.
Oh, like a Snapchat.
That way he's forced to look at them.
Oh no.
I don't know, you seem to really like some of my memes.
Do I?
Well, we
You don't
we
like
have like a little chat group that we send memes back and forth. to
I know, and
sometimes.
then
It's like,
I'll show you exactly what happens when you guys start sending stuff. God damn it. It starts to slow down.
Only
It's a
I
fucker.
hate it when my phone goes off like 40 times.
oh yeah, dude, yeah, I do too. And I work with a couple guys that they found out really quick when I first started there that I really hate getting bombarded. I
Yeah.
fucking hate it. So
Like I
What
had
they
to
were
tell,
doing-
I had to tell Rhino.
they're like, one is sitting on one side of me in the break room, and the other sitting on the other side, and it's just like constant. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at this. And I'm just like, motherfucking goddamn, I want to fucking do my work. And they were just like,
But you're in the break
Motherfucking
room.
goddamn.
oh, well, that's where
Yeah, you're-
it's where our computers are at. So if I'm like trying to read up on a specific system of the aircraft, that's what I'm doing.
Hey,
Let me do my shit.
headphones. I'm saying, take headphones to work with you.
Oh, I got my little earbuds.
No, just get these. They'll get the pic. Like they'll completely know that you're not listening whatsoever. Then they'll start writing it on paper. Hey, look at this, and like
We
slide
already
the phone over.
Actually, we already have one guy that does that because he can hear, but he cannot speak.
Oh.
And it's funny because he'll like come up, he'll get excited, and he'll like, what noises he can make. He'll start making noises. He'll like hit you on the arm with his notepad because he's like trying to laugh and shit. He gets so excited when you're talking to his shit, It's fucking funny as shit. It's cool.
Ridiculous.
But speaking of ridiculous, I thought I would share this here. I don't know if many of you have ever seen one of these. This is mine.
Get it closer.
Look at the fucking date on that.
Let's go. Let it.
What did it do?
It's not adjusting yet. 1907.
Super spring.
1907.
Is it-
I was gonna say that's before I was born.
It's
1987.
1987.
That's a collectible. Be careful.
You know, I still have my Fox 16 Kids Club membership too.
Daggum.
Aren't like you would know this maybe, Lava. Aren't like Pokemon cards like super popular again?
Yeah, they really are. My son is a huge fan of them.
I thought about like figuring out which one was like the rare one and finding a picture of it, and then like photoshopping it to where it looks like it's in a case, and put that up on eBay and just sell them the case.
Have like a super small little note at
like
the
it.
bottom.
Yeah, like the description,
Case
just says
only.
case only.
And then you should just name your store Wish on eBay.
Yeah,
So people like, what I
Got a
ordered from
case.
Wish
I
came
wish you had the card.
reroute it through China to come back into the U.S. so they think it is from Wish.
Shit. Make a
Words.
novel.
Fucking ducky.
Are you gonna read that for?
Yeah. So me and Ducky used to work together at a Walmart. And we used to be in maintenance. And there was this guy who was also in maintenance that he was mostly deaf.
The guy we went to his pond?
No.
no.
No. That was a cold.
He's just crazy.
Anyway, every month or two, the management would want us to clean out the fridge. So we would do a message over the PA, come get your shit. If your shit's in here tonight, because we're cleaning it out, you can put it back when we're done. And we actually had two fridges there, so one was like pretty clean, so everybody would stick their food from that night into the cleaner one, and then we would clean out the other one. We vice versa, fridges, Yeah, and every time he'd never hear us.
Oh, shit.
So every time we did that, pissed off.
Why not just write your name on it or something else so they would know?
Date.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
would. Yeah, it would have to be a date because we'd have shit in there from a month.
But yeah, I'm saying, like, write your name and date on there. That's what I do at work where I work. You know what's funny about that specific Walmart is
So many fucking people on the main like they were either deaf or they couldn't read, like literally couldn't read. Like they're mixing chemicals and shit. What the fuck are you doing?
making nerve agents.
They don't know. They can't read.
They're just mixing the two colors they were told to mix together.
Right.
Nice.
Then we find out they're colorblind too. So stupid.
If it says bleach and ammonia on here,
Like I
you
had
have
to
to
take
mix it.
I had to take a questionnaire test
Floors are
on a
gonna be super
computer
clean.
to get this fucking job. How did they get through that test?
You could look at it another way. Why were you on the crew with them?
Oh, I did that on purpose. Like, okay, so my story's weird because I do computer shit a lot, but I can't sit behind a desk for too long. Like 4 or 5 years, and I gotta move on because
Spread your wings.
spread my legs. No,
Same thing.
I gotta move on because, like, I grew up like in the super country, so
I wouldn't call it super.
No, it wasn't pretty super.
the mid country.
No, like super, like great.
It was, yeah.
You live far out in the
I
country.
meant super like
Yeah.
southern,
Yeah.
like super southern, middle of nowhere.
Like very.
Like
Yeah,
where
yeah.
where you know fucking hillbillies
Oh,
and banjos are.
I know what you're saying,
Right.
but I wouldn't call anything out there super.
Okay.
I know where the fuck you're from.
Where I grew up, was around a bunch of dumb people, but there was the only thing to do was like climb trees and fucking throw hay bales and shit like that. That's all I did when I was growing up.
And smoke marijuana cigarettes.
Only till
With
only
strange old men.
With old
when
man.
he was in my class. Thank you very much.
Doesn't mean he wasn't an old man.
We had one of those.
Yeah, he was still in ninth or eighth grade,
No.
seventh grade, something
I
like that.
think
Jethro. I
oh,
graduated
JT
the 8th
was
grade only six
what,
times.
fucking 18 in the 9th grade before they kicked him out.
That Nick guy that Catherine dated was 21 when we were in 8th grade.
Holy fuck.
Sorry.
Anyway, so yeah, like it's hard for me to stay at one thing and do like IT work and shit like that. I got to do something because if I sit too long or do stuff too long, it just makes me crazy.
No,
Okay.
I got you. I got you.
So when I started at Walmart and I filled out the application, I didn't put in anything that I knew. I didn't know to do about computers. I didn't put any of my experience from project manager at Xerox or anything like that in my shit. I just was like, I'm filling out an application. And they put me in maintenance. And then once they found out, got thrown into electronics.
Yeah, I always thought it was just because he didn't want to work the register.
No, I didn't want to do that either. But that's not.
He started too much with the old guys.
Yeah, but we had a lot of fun though. I mean, me and Ducky were like probably the smartest ones in the fucking building, and it was good making fun of everybody and go out on lunch breaks and watch Family Guy.
You know what we used to do on our breaks?
Huh.
We used to go out behind one of these hangars and throw crawdad traps in the creek and catch crawdads.
We do sound like some redneck motherfuckers because I used to go pick blackberries on my lunch break over there behind the building.
Jeff Foxworthy is going to be like hosting on this channel.
Yeah, like she hasn't even said hers yet. If you guys knew how many men she's been with, you'd be like, all right, that's good.
Count them on.
On what hand? If you hold up three hands, I can count them on one hand.
But none of them have been family members, so
That she knows of.
no, pretty fucking sure. Wait, are we
Second
related?
cousin.
What's your grandma's name?
My grandma? Well, she's dead.
I know, but
Would that make a difference?
Now? No.
probably not.
I mean,
Was she hot?
my grandma? Her reaction should answer that question.
I never met his
She's
grandma.
probably seen pictures. That,
No,
okay.
I've seen pictures of your grandpa holding a cock. It's on the
It is on the refrigerator.
You can completely take that out of context easily. And that'd be funny as fuck.
Oh, that's going to be a sound clip.
It's a rooster. Yeah, Lava's already like, got you. You're going to be part of the freaking thing now. It's great.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you'll see
Okay.
eventually. Fuck.
I go get it. You can add a picture.
Oh no, he's already like clipped here.
You've been neutered.
Good.
So I mean, you never know. If somebody gets like a new follow, they might just see you, and you say
Your
Your grandpa's
Grandpa's
holding
cock.
a cock.
All right.
on one of their, yeah. You never know. Because he just puts it on the admin stuff, so
Well,
anybody can kind of take it.
Yeah, I
Blink
won't broadcast it, but it will be shared.
Blink 182
Oh, you
actually
can
wrote a
broadcast,
song
it's fine.
about that.
Holding Grandpa's cock.
He rubs his dick in broken glass.
Are you saying song lyrics again?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Ducky, make a grown ass man throw up his lunch. Was it the grandma thing or the grandpa thing?
Holding a
I
cock.
think he said that before any of that. He was
Yep.
talking about South Park, or not South Park, but Family
Okay.
Guy. Something around that time.
Yeah, it was
It's just a cool
probably.
thing that I was able to actually read the sentence. Kentucky education. My bad, Ducky. My bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
So where do we go from here?
I mean, we got what we needed out of you, I think.
Grandpa's cock. Sounds even worse.
Grandma's.
No, you said we got what we needed out of you, and I said Grandpa's cock.
Oh, Grandpa's cock was in you? What the fuck?
uh,
This is turning really weird. I'm not judging at all, but I mean, it's just
he's
Not
like,
where
I
I
got
thought
my
we-
own skeletons in my
not where I
closet.
thought we were going.
She never calls me Grandpa.
You don't need that anyways.
Don't be taking notes.
Anyway, Lava got
Uh,
to play Back for Blood, didn't you?
yeah. It was me, Druid, and Silent Boob.
And
I really liked it. I was a big fan of Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. And yeah, it was a nice throwback to the games with making them something new as well.
yeah,
Like,
we
you still
watched some
had the
gameplay.
same drive from point A to point B, the same push mechanics, all that stuff. But yeah, we didn't get to explore anything because it was such a forward pushing game.
Right.
But the levels were awesome. The new, I think they called them infected because they couldn't call them zombies, but the new zombies, let's just be what it is. Still kind of reminiscent of the old Left 4 Dead, like smokers and all that, but they got different stuff now.
Yeah.
They
Well,
got a big ass motherfucker pops in too, and he is a fucking freight train.
Whiskey's lost on why we can't call them zombies or why they don't
Yeah,
call them
like,
zombies.
is this a copyright thing now?
Well,
Is like
I
one
don't-
specific game kind of has that now?
Well, he can explain.
No, it's not really that. It's more of the fact that it's basically the entire team that made one game about zombies
That one.
as went to make another game, basically which is the third chapter, but they're calling it something different. So to kind of differentiate between
Oh,
the
to
two.
distinguish the two. Okay.
Right, it's
franchise.
Okay.
because
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
they sold the rights off to Valve.
Oh, okay.
Left 4 Dead 2 was made by Valve, not by the company that made.
I
the
thought
first
somebody was being like douchey about it and was suing people because they
No.
were the first ones to put zombie in a game. Well,
No.
fucking
No, and actually, I think they called him infected a couple of times in both Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. So that's
Might
not
have.
too
It's been a
far
while since I've
stretch.
played that.
it's
She would know. That's like the main game on her Steam account that has like 3,000 hours or some shit.
So they better be
Good
careful with
games that have
Zanga.
that
You know,
much
they got
in them.
zombies in Minecraft.
Yeah, I've seen those. Super spooky. No, I used to play that game so much, and at the time, I actually worked in a cubicle, so it was weird because I'd be sitting there and all of a sudden I'd hear somebody like coughing, and I'd be like, "Boomer," and then a few minutes later, or a smoker, and then I'd hear somebody like grumbling or something like "Boomer," and like at any moment I'm sitting there thinking, what would I do if zombies like rushed us right now? And I'm like making my escape plan and like how it would jump over the
How
yeah.
she would attempt to jump over. I want to see that video of her playing out her escape plan.
I am pretty flexible.
I'm not saying you're not. I know
Adrenaline
you are.
kicks in. You'd be amazed what I could do.
I just want to see it.
Okay.
Her whole plan was to throw everybody else in front of her and in between her and the zombies.
My whole plan is that everybody else around me was middle aged, and I don't know if I can even say that now because I'm probably their age at this point. But everybody was like middle aged, and they're not gonna know what the hell to do because none of them watch zombie movies or play zombie games. And I'm like, oh, I know where that fire extinguisher is, and I've got a staple gun over here, and I know where the drill is, and like I know where I know where everything in the damn building is at this point. I will make a way out of this fucking building.
Well, I think y'all's idea on what should be done with zombies are kind of a lot different than mine.
Okay. Explain.
Well, like, dude, zombies, of course, fucking blap them.
Yeah, that's what I was
Fucking
in my
just
head. As soon as he opened his
just-
mouth, I instantly thought of Zombie
Yeah.
Stripper movie.
Yeah. Oh well, I've never seen that either, but I'm
Right.
sure there's at least some zombies that are gonna be like, "You got some big titties," and I might try to capture one for scientific
Okay, but-
research.
In the respect of like you're sitting in an office or a cube or something like that, and all of a sudden you're getting rushed. Capturing one is probably not going to be as easy as you think.
Oh, true. That's
That's
not.
where
That's
I'm
that.
thinking
That doesn't mean I'm not
Like,
gonna
later
try to
on-
single one out and be
later
like,
on
"You're
when
coming
you-
with me."
Like later on, once you figure out what the fuck is going on in the world, have at it, buddy.
He's gonna have a live trap with fucking
Yeah,
Uggs,
that's fine.
a
whatever.
pink latte, and a piece of fresh meat.
But just bear in mind that you
Come
don't
on,
know
baby.
if this infection is sexually transmitted.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
Throw it at a
He would
zombie.
be the one to find out. He would be the one to find out for us.
You're just gonna have to be like, okay,
Can
I'm not back
zombies
in
get
10 minutes.
preggers?
Somebody catches him and he's like, "I'm just running an experiment."
I mean, it's kind of at that point, it's kind of a victimless crime. So
It's also kind of suicide. So
Oh, that
Fuck.
oh, I guess I'll be the experimenter. Let's go in there and see what you got.
that's probably exactly how I say it too. He'd be like, I'll be the brave one. Hold my gun.
look at anybody he's with, like, y'all might not want to watch this. We fitting to get nasty.
we all be like, well, just yell if you need any help, and then we walk away. Like we're done. What's your safe word? Pineapple.
Definitely not going to be accepting a blowjob, though. Yeah, I don't know, like in the movie-
he get creative with it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude.
He's like, not accepting a blowjob, but if I can get all of her teeth knocked out,
Maybe.
No denture adventure.
Maybe. See,
Not a
just-
bad idea.
okay. Find you a big titty old lady with a new boob job.
Boom.
I do like boobs, but I honestly a little bit more of an ass guy.
They're not a deal breaker if they're not huge.
Yeah, yeah.
true.
Now, if I got some zombie running around with some tight ass jeans and a nice ass, oh, dude, it's on.
Pre-rut.
Oh my god, dude, I did just kind of think of like what it would smell like.
And
though.
all I'm imagining when you
Yeah.
say that is like you two running around. Like she's gonna be chasing you because she wants to eat your brains, and you're gonna be chasing her because you want to eat her ass. And it's just gonna be this circle of.
Oh well, I mean, somebody's getting tied the fuck up. I mean, they used to have those. I can't remember what they're called now.
Oh my God, wait, somebody needs to make that
They're
where
just
it's like
foam wedges.
him and a zombie running in circles, and it's like the Circle of Life music from Lion King playing.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
He said somebody's gonna get tied up, not he's gonna get tied up. It's like he's not cutting anything off the table at this point.
Depends on what the ass looks like.
Well, I mean, you know, if I get captured, I get captured. I mean, it's just a risk you got to take for science, you know.
You're not getting captured.
Death
You're
by
getting killed.
snooze.
So you're just dead.
Death by snoo snoo for sure.
So back to the game. So it looked like in some of the gameplay that we had been watching that there were a lot more zombies around.
Yes, a
Yeah.
lot more.
Yeah.
And
That's cool,
especially
though.
when the horde comes.
We weren't sure if that
Or
was
when they
just
start swarming.
because they were playing it on a hard level, or if it
That's
was
well, I don't know who or what video you was watching, but like if you watched any of mine and Drew's stream,
no, I haven't.
we 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 weren't playing it on difficult at all. It was just the casual, like the normal difficulty, and
Yeah.
it was kicking our asses.
Um,
Like there's
with that many zombies, did it still run smooth?
yeah, it actually did. Even we actually had an entire evening, I think, from like 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern time that they wanted everybody that had a code to log on. They wanted to actually try to crash the servers. And then there's another time that they sent another email out, something about they were like cranking up gameplay to do like stress test the servers. And
They're like, we're gonna
yeah, and
doom
there was
this
more
bitch.
zombies during that. And it was wild. And I mean, I'm running a Nitro 5 Acer laptop as my gaming computer, and I was starting to stream at that point. So
Yeah.
I was streaming and playing it. I think it's got a 1050 Ti,
Yep.
something like that. And it ran the game on. I didn't get to put it up on ultra settings, but I did have mostly high, and I was able to stream and play the game and run smooth.
Nice. That's what you have, but you have a 1660
Yeah, that's what I
in
have.
yours.
Oh yeah,
Just get me the game.
Do what?
I said, just
I
get me the
I
game.
freaking love the Nitro 5.
Yes, ma'am.
Valentine's Day.
The
It's not out yet.
I like this this
They
gaming
come out till
laptop
June.
because it's they designed it to be to stay relevant for up to 10 years. And I literally pulled 11 screws out and popped the back plate off, upgraded the RAM, hard drive, a new M.2 drive
Yeah.
in a matter of minutes.
Yep,
I
hers.
just can't upgrade the graphics card.
Yeah, no, not on my laptops. I gotta find one.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But I mean, you could get an external GPU, but
I
it
would
just depends on how
consider
much
that
money.
because I definitely have to have it. I definitely have to have it mobile with the way work is and stuff.
Right. Yeah, that would be your only option. I mean, once all the crazy sale crap gets done, you might actually be able to find like something with like a 3060 in it in an external GPU setup, or even buy an enclosure and just get a card because you can get those too.
Yeah.
That run off the USB-C in the back of your laptop that you already have there. So yeah,
I have to look into that.
they work pretty good from what I've been told. I haven't tried one.
Definitely don't really have to worry about it being too hot.
No,
I mean it's in complete open air.
It's a separate external case that you would carry with your laptop. So it's still enclosed.
Okay, like
inside of it.
Like the old days with hard drives.
Yeah.
Big ass enclosure and a power source.
It's kind of like that.
For a whole
Kinda
100
just
gig.
like that. And then you plug it into your laptop, and that's your graphics card.
Interesting. I've started looking into that a little bit.
They're called eGPUs, just external GPUs. Yep. Sorry, tactile. Roll your eyes at me, woman. Just cross.
Oh, that's a bridge.
Yeah, that's a bridge.
Interesting.
See it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The bridge to Terabithia.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to not look at that right now.
That's not porno.
I mean, I guess
for some
it
people.
depends.
Yeah.
I mean, you see the curves on that bridge, you would agreed.
I don't know. Are we playing anything tonight? It's up to him. Usually when we get done with the podcast, he's like, "Yeah, let's play," and then he's like, "Okay, I'm leaving."
Yeah, that's because I throw my sleep schedule all fucked up on the weekends. But dude, just watching the video earlier of the fucking Battlefield 4.
Yeah.
Dude, I need to get in there and shank some motherfuckers, dude.
Have you tried it yet, Lava?
Yes, I
Okay.
after my stream last night, I fired it up and hopped on the testing grounds
Uh-huh.
and forgot how awesome and nice it felt to snipe with mouse and keyboard again.
Yeah.
Forgot how fun it was to rock the machine gun with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
And I forgot how fun it was to fly a helicopter with a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
And I was doing the what was it from We Were Soldiers once. I was flying like snake shit. I had palm leaves flying all around me. I was all over that map. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Did you have
very
CCR playing?
no. I actually had some Slaughter to Prevail. More
Man,
fitting for a modern war style.
well, I mean, I think if I was like an Apache helicopter pilot or whatever, I mean, I would, especially if I had a new pilot in there with me, like or gunner or whatever the fuck is in all those helicopters now. I would definitely have that playing. Like they'd get in there and be
You'd
like,
have to do it at least once, just because we grew up with all the
"Oh
movies like that.
fuck yeah!" Like I got a picture of like it's in a one of the flight decks or cockpits or whatever. It's you flip one of the switches and it's got CCR playing, and it's fucking awesome. It's not real, but it's funny looking. It's almost like the
Yeah.
chemtrails switch, which we do not have in aviation.
But
We don't.
you said it.
Yeah,
You said it though. You said it.
yeah, but we do not have chemtrail fucking switches.
They said it.
Allegedly.
It's just powdered gum.
I didn't say we didn't have chemtrails. I just said we didn't have switches.
Oh, there you go.
No.
They're fucking levers, goddammit.
Yeah. Levers.
Lever. You still didn't answer Ducky's question. Whiskey?
Yeah, not Far Cry. Which Far Cry is motherfucking fun, but I'm pretty sure Battlefield 4 is just. I need some of that.
We're not getting your fucking UCAV server, Ducky.
Oh god.
Yeah, I spent a good 15 minutes trying to see if there's any way I could import my my multiplayer. I don't even care about the stats or nothing, just the multiplayer stuff I had unlocked on Xbox over to PC, and the
I'll
answer
start
was
new.
no. Oh, I'm starting
Oh
bare
my
bones,
god,
but I
dude, you would
only
lose
have
so
to
much
down-
shit.
I know.
I had I've got I don't
We'll
even
do it.
have a
Fucking
I
sure,
don't even
dude.
have
Yeah.
a doggone
Whiskey's up for it too.
belt
Start
pad
over.
machine gun.
Oh god.
It's bad. I got so. Oh my god, I got so much shit.
Does it wipe that character, or can you go back to it
I don't
later
know.
on?
I don't know. Ducky might know. Ducky, do you know if you like start a new character, does it wipe your old one, or can you go back to it? Oh fuck.
I think probably just one character per
That's probably
account.
how dedicated are you?
How much are you gonna
Well-
miss your stuff?
I guess it depends though too, because since I have no internet in my house,
Yeah, but there's a lot of shit that we got that you have to be
Oh,
lucky
oh,
to
dude.
get half the shit.
Well,
Fucking
also,
Avatar shit.
also the fucking like the badges and shit, the
Yeah.
dog tags that
Yeah.
specific. I don't want to lose those.
Yeah, he's very about getting some knife kills, taking somebody's tag.
Well, I mean specific dog tags that you accomplished this during this time period,
Oh yeah.
and it was just like a one time gift the
I didn't
EA
think
did
about that.
for whatever.
Yeah. Might have a point. Okay, I'll just
Fuck
play.
yeah.
I'll just play like a noob. Oh, I
like
got
to
too
do.
much shit.
Knives only.
Fuck that.
I would be okay with that.
No, no.
Dude, I would be
The
like, I would run around the knife and pistol servers just with my knife, never fire around, and sometimes I would be the number one in that map.
Yeah, we used to be good at that stuff.
Man, Battlefield 3 would list your top 5 weapons. My number 3 weapon was my knife.
that was mine on 3 as well. I don't know about what number it was, but it was in the top.
My one was
The MTAR.
the RPG.
Yeah.
I believe on 3. I'm pretty damn sure. Yeah, more. Oh, shower pods are dumb. No offense. So,
Nah, none taken. Now, my favorite thing on 4 was when I would have my 2 buddies with me, and I'd be in a little bird, and have my heat seekers, and then they'd be in an engineering class, and I'd have iglas. And so we go up toe to toe with another helo. We get up there, and I'd shoot one heat seeker, and he'd pop his flares. I'd shoot another, and he would get hit. And then he thought, "Oh, this is on now." And then I'd just rotate and let one of the side guy, the dudes with the engineering in the back, would shoot his igla. Then I'd rotate the other way, and the other guy would shoot it. We'd knock them out of the sky. And the whole time, if they wasn't shooting the iglas, they were repairing the helo. So much hate mail.
oh yeah,
It was worth
yeah. There was plenty of times when they were like, "How did you auto lock with RPG?"
it.
You can't.
Yeah,
You just gotta
It's a damn good shot,
you
but
gotta
be
fucking
good.
shoot.
right. No, my gun for 4 was MTAR if I'm assault, AS Val if I'm engineer.
Yeah, ASVAL is a good one. Yeah, I like that one.
Doesn't hold many bullets, but as soon as they go, "Bah," you're dead.
What was that
Was that
sound
the one that
again?
looked like a freaking DeWalt
She knows
nail
that
gun?
sound. Huh?
So there was one on the engineering kit that looked like a DeWalt powered nail gun. Well, it is a badass little shooting machine.
Oh, the pistol, like the automatic pistol.
But no, it was in the rifle section, but it was real small, and it just looked like a battery powered nail gun. Is what it gave the vibe of, and that was a really fast shooting. I think it was a premium thing.
Don't remember.
No, either.
I know they had something like that on Bad Company 2 because I used the shit out of that. as an engineer. I don't remember it on
Yeah, I think I played
just
engineer on probably most of the
Bad Company
games.
2 MPX, I believe is what it was called.
It was called the CBJMS.
You said BJ.
I said see a BJ,
Ooh.
but they called it it was referred to as the nail gun because it looked really similar.
I like a good DeWalt.
All right.
So I
I'm
got
waiting for
work.
the punchline.
No, I like DeWalt. I do have a Milwaukee cordless ratchet at work, but
You guys never get to see what we look like.
That's perfectly okay.
Nah. I mean, now it is. Like it? What? What'd you about? See a picture of the back?
Ooh.
D. Wayne Johnson. D. Walt Johnson.
Default Johnson.
Grab my other beverage right quick.
Is it what? You're huh?
Man, you don't know.
You could have put that in the refrigerator, you know.
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Tweakers in there too.
Yeah.
Drink that for a little bit, then I might have to get one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ah,
Hey,
what's that? This nice cleavage you got going on.
he's like, why thank you. He does have a hole in his shirt.
Got a lot of holes in my shirt. Actually, kind of looks like a welder's shirt.
That's the only shirt I've seen him wear for 14 years.
Either this one or the black one, just like it, with the fucking holes all in it too. So my armpit was like blown the fuck out one of these shirts the other day. I'm running
That
around town
shirt.
doing errands. Is it? Is this one too?
Yeah. Yeah. The whole thing.
No, this ain't shit. This one's like, this one like starts over at
He
my
was
back and like comes all the way over here. It's
He's like, my right arm was almost a fucking tank top.
Like it's fucking bad, dude. I'm just running around town, you know, doing shit,
Go
getting
start a
errands
new
and shit
trend.
done. I got some nice ass shoes on. You know, I bought me a new pair of fucking shoes for work, and because these ones are not legit to our policy, and a bunch of people got in trouble over there because
You said you got some nice shoes out of it?
no, I wouldn't.
Had some
I
nice
wouldn't
shoes
bought
on.
a pair of shoes,
Oh. I thought
and
you meant like somebody saw your shirt, thought you were homeless, gave you money, you got shoes.
I thought you were gonna go the other direction with that. Like, look at my armpit, and they just like gave him shoes.
you got a good idea.
Gotta get away from me. Here, take
Go-
these shoes and just walk the fuck away.
Yeah.
Go get me a cardboard sign so hang out
Yeah.
the fucking curb, you know, and be
Go-
like,
go
I
find,
need
like,
shoes.
Your old broken pair of glasses or something. Put them on with it. The holes in your shirt.
Need shoes and shit.
So I was working at a fuel cell one time at Falcon Jet, and I get up in there, and the fuel cells are like super small, and you gotta like fucking like put your arms in first and then get in there. But when I did it, I fucking squeezed too tight, and it like mashed my glasses. It fucking broke them motherfuckers right here, dude. So I come out of there, dude, I can't see shit, and I was just like, this is bullshit, you know, and like, the fuck am I can't see what I'm doing now because I'm blind as shit. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I might still have that pair. I'd have to solder them together or something, I guess. I don't know.
Just tape.
Yeah.
Duct tape.
Waiting
Yeah.
on him to go something like, and that was the third time I got herpes.
I just need a fucking pair of shoes.
We lose that.
What?
I didn't say anything out loud.
Me?
Ducky,
Thank you.
Oh. I don't know.
he may be sitting
Did you fall
on
asleep?
the toilet.
He might have had to go and get his kid. Yes, babe.
She's in bed.
Nope,
Oh.
she in bed.
Okay. She was just making sure that you were still here.
I'm sure everything's okay.
Okay.
That we didn't bore him to sleep.
I'm sure it's getting there.
All right. So next topic.
Do you guys ever just want to? Oh, leave water in chug. Airplane water?
This is
Not blue.
This is not blue.
Talking about airplane water?
I think so. That's the time that I had
Oh yeah.
used blue
Oh,
juice
yeah.
in my mouth. Yeah, there's a. Why do you look so sad?
I remember the story now.
Yeah,
As soon as you said used, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this.
but this is back when I worked on like little CRJ 200s. These are like little 50 passenger planes.
She looked disgusted for a minute.
You remember?
I'm just thinking that zombies probably aren't that far off.
Well, I may this type of shit will maybe make someone immune to that.
That's yeah.
I could be the Will Smith running around, you know,
Oh wow.
just me and my dog.
Ducky, did you hear that? He did a fucking movie reference. Whiskey, who does not watch movies, did a fucking movie reference.
Yep. I don't know his name in that movie, but he was a lieutenant colonel.
Him and the space peanut.
I don't know.
What's the space peanut?
He looks very concerned.
He
Joe
doesn't want to
Dirt.
agree until he knows
Lava
what he's
gets it.
agreeing to.
It's the Joe Dirt reference. When he's hauling around that meteorite, he thinks he's gonna make him a bunch of money, and
yeah.
he takes the X. Like, what you got here is a big pile of dookie. See, look, there's a peanut. You mean a space peanut, right? No, son, a peanut.
Joe Dirt.
Lost. I know it's got
David
the
Spade.
Dave. Yeah, I know it's got him with long hair, and I know the
He almost
memes.
said David Club.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that. But
I think of everybody here, you would probably enjoy it the most.
I might get offended if it's got my family in it.
I mean, growing up where we grew up, you'd probably yeah.
I mean, I did grow up in a trailer park,
Yep.
but
Yeah, well, he hops up out of the out of the trash can. Look, it's Copenhagen. Ain't none of that pussy shit skull.
Oh yeah. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. Before you finish your story, I forget what it was, but there was something I was watching. Somebody told me, it was like, oh my god, it's so crazy. And it was, I don't know, it was you, Letterkenny.
Oh.
I didn't find it very funny because it was a lot like watching, like being in Mount Ida.
well, I
Which
like
is weird
Letterkenny.
because Letterkenny actually takes place in Canada, so
Yeah, I know, but it's like a lot of the stuff that happened that I saw, like I was a part of.
and I didn't even think I would
You were there?
like that show.
Huh?
I didn't even think I would like that show, but it's actually pretty clever.
No, it was.
I don't mean the kiss and tells. But did any of you fellas ever have your lady friend tell you that you needed to have a little extra attention played to your butthole?
I don't think they've seen that episode.
Well,
I appreciate you, Lava.
Appreciate you.
I watched Letterkenny when it was just a YouTube thing.
Right.
Like when they were bickering about steaks and what's a good cooked steak.
Now they have it on those streaming
S&P for
services that
me.
you don't know about.
They
The
probably
new
have some
season just came out too.
digital video discs of it as well.
No,
I don't think so.
it's Netflix only.
Well, I
Or
don't have
Hulu only,
Netflix,
sorry.
so
Yeah, it's hard.
We
You'll
do.
log in and pick something. That's it. That's all you do. Or Hulu.
Yeah, it's
I already have my Amazon Prime shit.
That's
What-
all you need.
Whatever's on there is whatever I get.
Fair enough.
I don't ever
okay. So
like. I listen to Amazon Music a shit ton more than I put on the Amazon Video.
who's your favorite character?
Oh, I'm Squirrely Dan's American brother all the way. That's why they call him Squirrely Dan. Yeah, reason
I don't know his
6,792.
name. but he's like, I don't want to say he's the lead guy, but he's the one that just like kind of square jawed.
Yeah, that's Wayne, the most
Yeah.
badass guy in all of Letterkenny.
Or that.
How can you forget his name?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know none of his name.
Hey, sister, I sent you a link to the Butts Hole video, so when you guys can watch it later.
Okay.
I think that one dude's got a pretty hot sister, that blonde hair lady, and then all
That's
the, like
Wayne.
Oh.
them shit fucks come up the road and they all like trying to act like they're cool, and then the Letterkenny dudes are like, "Well, you're a bunch of fucking idiots."
I'm sorry you so I'm sorry you're so awkward, there, bud.
Yeah.
I like Terry. I don't know why.
Who?
It's Terry,
Oh,
the one that wears the coveralls.
yeah.
Overall.
Yeah.
Personally, though, from Canada, I think the Trailer Park Boys are my favorite.
Ugh, nope. Can't do it. No, my favorite is the goth leader.
The what?
Stuart!
The goth leader in
I
Letterkenny.
do.
I guess I've never seen that one.
Yeah, well, you should, because you would probably laugh your ass off
Yeah.
at Stuart and all the goth kids. It's just great.
They're the town's meth dealers and makers.
Yeah.
But they're
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
goth.
The damn mess kid.
Anyway, you have a blue story, and then our time's up. So
Oh shit. So the CRJ-200s we used to work on were like 50 passenger airplanes that fly 10 times a day. So 10 legs from like Memphis to Oklahoma City or some just 10 little hops. 50 passengers per trip. That's what 500 people a day.
Right.
I did math. But yeah, so when we would get a plane in, we would do what's called a heavy check, and it'd be there for like a month. We tear the shit down, fucking inspect, fix, and put it all back together. But at the beginning, you make sure the lavatory's dumped. So you pop open this panel, and then you flip open this lid, hook up a tube, and pull this valve, and the shit goes into this tank thing. You go dump that. But one day when I flipped the lid down to hook up the tube, all that valve was open, and all of it came out the fucking tube, right on, like just all over my face. Like I was covered in blue juice. So there's like little bits of toilet paper and poop and just all the stuff, you know. And I had it shit in my mouth. It was, man, it was fucking pretty bad ordeal. And I had to go to the ER. They did make me go to the ER, and I had to get a hepatitis panel. And then 6 weeks later, I had to get another hepatitis panel to make sure I didn't contract no weird shit from it. But
You're
So,
like,
you
who the
know,
hell's been riding on this plane that you're making?
yeah, who the fuck had chicken?
You can chew your food better.
Yeah, the doctor when I get into the ER, because I printed off what we used to be called the MSDS for this blue juice, and
Microsoft DOS.
no material data safety sheet.
Yeah, you're supposed to tell you for everything that you have, it's a chemical in your work area. MSDS
required.
is the completely detailed ingredients, active, inactive, like everything chemically
Like what
about that
PPE
particular
you
chemical.
need, what fucking emergency procedures you need, you know, all the shit. And actually, when your company is finished with that specific chemical, they're required to keep that. They're now SDSs on file for at least 30 years. I used to be the safety guy where I worked last, but yeah,
Kinda
fucking
scary.
yeah, woo! I didn't see shit. Get on there, fucking let's go. We'd all be standing on the back of a forklift because we would be overloading the forklift and the rear end would come up, so we'd all jump on the back and hold it down, fucking go. But
So, your doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Did he giggle?
the doctor did not. It was pretty cool because, you know, the ER doctor's seen some shit.
Yeah.
And when I come in
And that day
there
was
and I
February.
bring this in there, you know, paper, I was like,
This may be in my mouth.
well, there was no maybe. I had this in my mouth with all the ingredients from people's butts.
Nobody else
And
could
he's
do
like, yeah, I
Did you
surprised
just
the
walk
fucking
in and
ER
hand
doc.
it to him and say, "This is in me, pump my stomach"?
Well, no, I didn't swallow none of it. I mean, I fucking let it go. It just
Right,
once
right.
it hit my face, I was just like, you know. But
He's like, this is not blue raspberry. They lied to
yeah,
me.
but it felt pretty good to I guess shock an ER doc.
No, you didn't shock him. He couldn't wait to get home and blog about it later.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, this dude came in.
Cut-
You won't believe.
Caught on one of those doctors' Reddit pages. What's the craziest thing that
Yeah.
you've ever seen? I got a story, guys.
So today a Smurf walked in.
Go home and fucking write some kind of medical paper about me.
Yeah.
This stupid fuck
Well, I was
came
just
in
thinking,
today.
like, they say when you sit down to take a dump, and the water splashes back up and kisses your butthole, that it's called the Poseidon
Kiss.
kiss. But you got Poseidon French kiss.
Been cooler if it was the sirens, but
That's more than that. He got like Poseidon's nuke.
You got throat fucked by
Yeah, I
Poseidon.
was about to say, he just got skull fucked. There's no two ways around this.
Poseidon, I feel you inside me.
It's like, for the
Little
next 2
shoot
weeks, I
stamp.
peed blue.
Swallow any of it? My ass. Just talk about fucking a zombie and chasing after it. Like you didn't go gulp. No, that didn't taste good at all.
He's actually the reason the zombie apocalypse happens.
Yeah.
Okay, now there was
not only
there was
he's
one
not only
time
the
I
cause of it, he's the only one that can survive it.
there was one time I accidentally swallowed some shit that I did not want to swallow. And back when I lived in
What's his
England,
name?
I had a freshwater fish tank, and it had these. If you don't know much about fish, that had Plecostomus in there, like the cleaner fish. I had one that was like fucking 7 inches long. The other one was almost, I don't know, fucking, it was like 13, 14 inches long. A fish that size in your aquarium poops a lot. So one time I was,
Okay, I'm just,
I don't know what that is, so I'm automatically thinking colostomy bag.
well,
I'm
you're
just-
not too far off.
I'm just thinking, you didn't like precede the other story with I had some shit in my mouth that I never really wanted in my mouth, but you preceded this story with that statement. So is this actually worse than the blue story?
You
Well,
moved
yeah.
from poop water in your mouth to this
To
fish
fish
tank,
poop.
and it's got
But-
to be worse.
So I was converting my tank from freshwater to saltwater. So somebody came to buy all the fish and all the decoration shit I had in there. So I was going to clean up the tank. Well, I fucking
Got
Take all
drunk
the shit
and thought it was
out.
Caviar.
I take all the fish and stuff out and I sell them. And then right before I get like the last of the water out of the tank, like I went to go, I can't remember how it happened, but I ended up with like the dark green water from the bottom of the tank. I mean, it fucking went like straight in, and it just I fucking ended up swallowing it. And it's like a big mouthful of just fish shit water.
You're telling me you have lived a real life. Would you rather? Human beings.
Well, apparently I
Which
chose
would you
apparently I
rather
chose the
again?
fish shit. So
Are you sure this wasn't like you looked around and was like, I wonder what this tastes like?
no.
Really, that looks like a mean
Dick.
drink right
Oh,
there.
nom, 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 nom.
It's weird though. Like there's always, it's always. My brain is fucking really, really fucking weird. My dad coughs a lot. He's always
wonder what
had
the
this
cough
fucking
tastes
cough
like?
thing. Well, every vehicle he rides in, he's got to have like a spit cup, and usually it's a Waffle House cup that he's emptied, and he uses that as a spit cup.
No.
And where he likes to keep this cup is like where usually I put mine. And
You did?
no, dude,
Ugh.
it's a thought that crosses my mind that one day it's possible it can happen because he always puts his cup where I put my cup. And if I was to like just take a swig of his
Love is loving
flimmy,
this, by the way.
you know, just
Thinking like, because
that would make me
I
fucking
used to
puke.
dip, and I have grabbed the wrong bottle before.
Was
and
it
I've
your
been,
own?
Like in this, once it was, and there's a couple times it wasn't.
I'll
be honest. But I'm just like,
He's
in
like,
here mentally
I go to a lot of
picturing-
bars.
He's like picks his cup up and takes a drink. Goes, I don't remember drinking oysters because of all the loogies.
Yeah, that's exactly what I relate that to. Is like trying to swallow a fucking oyster, but it's like just a phlegm ball.
Oh,
So this may not be quite as bad.
What
But-
a way to end it.
Like when I was a teenager,
we always have A+ ratings. When we end.
when I was a teenager, my parents were divorced. I lived with my dad. We didn't do a whole lot of cooking because Dad only knew how to cook breakfast food. So we came up with some pretty ingenious stuff, but for the most part, a lot of frozen stuff. So little microwave pizzas, right? Or oven pizzas, just the small ones. He cooks one for himself one day. Dad has really bad teeth, right? He takes a bite of this pizza and he breaks one of his teeth. He like sets it on the plate, and whatever. Like it doesn't phase him because that tooth is just dead anyway. So he just sets this piece of broken tooth on the plate, and he finishes his pizza. And a little bit later, I'm hungry, and he's like, "Here, you can use my plate."
Oh God!
Oh, wow. Woo! Fuck yeah!
And so I heat up my pizza on this plate, and I'm eating my pizza,
It was a piece of cheese.
and there's something no. And I like pull out, and it's Dad's broken tooth, and I'm like gagging and trying not to throw up before I make it to the bathroom.
God, that's like French
It's like-
kissing your dad.
He's like, "Oh, sorry about that. Forgot that was on there before I gave you the plate." I was like, "Son of a bitch." I was like, yeah. From then on out, I was like, I will either wash that fucking plate before I use it, or I'll just get a whole new clean plate because saving on the dishes is not as important as my sanity from eating my dad's fucking broken nasty tooth.
Like, who the fuck would ever say that in their life? Well, I did eat my dad's broke tooth.
I mean, you know,
But that's the kind of
technically,
to start
I
off
didn't
with. Well,
eat it. I mean, I bit into it and went, "What the fuck?"
Yep, this is
that's
like
the kind of story you lead it off with going. So this one time, my dad's broken tooth was in my mouth.
Yeah, you can lead off with that. That's
Especially
fine.
like when you first meet somebody, dude. Just get it out there that hey, I'm the weird motherfucker in this group.
no, guys. Listen, I found a keeper.
This isn't even half of my weird stories. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then, there's always that one you'll be going along with that, throughout life, you forget things that happen and something will spark and you're like, oh, fuck, I remember this.
Oh yeah, she's done that a lot.
Middle of the fucking night, I'll be like, oh my God, I forgot to tell you. Like, when I was like 9, I didn't know how to stop the scooter and ran into a brick wall. And it's just like, middle of fucking night.
Like you said, straight out of bed. Fuck, you remember this one time there was this damn squirrel over there
Right.
gnawing on my boots.
I've woken up from nightmares pissed at him. You son of a bitch. Why'd you sell the house?
I did. That was a dream I had no part of.
No.
But you
Yeah,
were
take-
at fault.
You have to own up to some of that. Your fucking alarm, man.
What about?
That was when you would let the alarm go off like 10 times.
Oh yeah,
And I was
back
pregnant.
when I
You're
used
one
to
of
be
those
late for
people.
work.
There was one time, like when I lived
Yeah,
in
it used to
England,
be.
when I was in the military, like it was easier in uniform for me to wear like tidy whities. So that was like 18 fucking 19 years old. But one time I was like asleep, and this is when my now ex-wife, when she first got over there with me, the alarm went off in the morning, and I jumped straight the fuck up out of bed trying to take a light bulb out. And she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "The fire department's coming," because I guess I was still asleep.
Fire department's coming. Turn the fucking lights off.
Try to take this fucking light bulb out, you know, fucking. But that's the that's the days where I used to get drunk enough. I'd like piss the
No,
bed.
dude, like
I'd piss in the closet.
me fucking sober. Like me and her will be laying in bed and just talking about shit. And I'm like tired as fuck. And we're talking, and then all of a sudden I'm asleep. A dream begins, and then I say something in the dream, and she's like, "What the fuck did you say?"
Yeah,
And I'm like, "I don't know,"
yeah.
because I wake up as soon as she asks me what I said. So weird.
Yeah, Dad was asleep down at the chair right at the foot of the couch, and he's like, "Well, he ain't really human because he ain't breathing." And I was like, "What the? Like, what the fuck?" He's over fucking. His eyes are open, but he's asleep fucking
You're
out.
gonna have to set up a camera, dude.
Yeah,
I swear to fucking God.
Some of the shit he says and
Oh.
does, man, it's fucking funny as shit.
No, you can't set up a camera.
No, we'll blur it out.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it'll just be like waste up.
Push the
Yeah,
audio off of it.
Because, yeah, I was actually watching Hacksaw Ridge last night.
He's talking about this movie like everybody should know what the fuck this movie
Yeah,
is.
it's a really good movie.
I don't know what he's talking about.
But
Pretty good.
here comes Dad.
Of course you've seen it. You got camouflage behind
Like, here comes Dad.
That
It, like,
is a
fucking.
whoopee. You will respect the whoopee.
A what?
A whoopee.
What is it? What is Iranian? I don't know what that is.
No,
What are you talking
it's what we
blankie.
affectionately call our poncho liners. They're small. You're supposed to be able to tie it to your poncho and turn it into a comfy blanket. They're the most treasured article of issue that we ever get in the military.
Oh. All right.
You're like making googly eyes at him as he's talking about it. Like,
'Cause I know
feel
what
like
it
we
is.
need
He
to
misses
leave.
his blanket.
But yeah,
He
like,
just
I'm sitting there watching Hacksaw Ridge, and then here comes Dad out of his room, straight to the kitchen, and goes and sits down at the kitchen table. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's in his tidy whities, and it's 1 a.m. That's just what he does. And he'll talk
Sleep shitting.
and just do his thing and then go to bed, spark talk. That's what he does.
I mean, would it be wrong to make a YouTube channel out of this and you make some money, maybe?
I wouldn't say it's wrong. I would say it would probably be pretty fucking entertaining. You know, as long as we censor the right things.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah,
Get them out to put it
we'll block out everything, and it'll just be him. Zoom in on his face, just saying what the fuck ever he say.
That's
Dude,
just like,
it's some of the shit that comes out of his mouth when he's like dreaming, dude, is funny as fuck.
you can find those videos of Mom when she was hallucinating.
boy.
Well, that
Yeah.
if we put Dad back on the Bactrim antibiotics, he'll be out in the ditch by the street at 1, 2 a.m. with his tidy whities chasing down a tractor with a fucking band on it going down the road. So
Mom was overdosing herself on Benadryl at night because her sleep pills weren't working. We started out with 1 and she was up to 4 by the time we realized what was going on.
Good
But
night.
I came over in the middle of the day and she was sitting on the floor, naked from the waist down, talking about how her and her 2 sisters were catering a dinner for the Duck Dynasty guys. And how they all just loved him and they tipped him big and just like and that they wanted him to do their next party, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And one day I went over there, I had to go sit with her at work because she kept calling my stepdad saying that there were people out in the yard with guns, and she kept calling him to ask him where their gun was. I was like, you do not tell her where that fucking gun is.
So, when I was a kid, they gave me Benadryl, and I found out I'm like really bad allergic to it because it's like the small, like a half dose will give me like over the top hallucinations. And I dreamed the same thing. There was like GIs that like kicked our fucking door into our house, and they were coming the fuck in.
FBI, open up!
That and my parents were just like, there's no one here. What the fuck? And I'm freaking the fuck out because it's fucking real.
Yeah. Well, she was thinking there was like people out in the wood line because it's not like super tall, and you can still see the neighbor's house from her porch, and so she's like staring out the window, thinking there's people in the woods with guns, and that's what she's
It's
calling.
more like
them.
in the bushes.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah, like we had 2 fig bushes, and that's the tents they were all coming out of to storm our fucking house.
Well, I go over there and I'm sitting with her.
Yeah, you guys ask Jenny about that. It was fucking fun for all them
we
probably.
should get some Benadryl and go stay at a hotel and I'll record.
No, no.
Let's not and say we did.
Like that doctor said that could kill me. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I shouldn't have told you that either.
Well, see, she wasn't
I feel
telling
like
me.
I feel
Your
like that was
secret safe
Yeah.
Sifter's way of doing to you what the older guys did with pot to him when he was younger. Hey, we should go do some drugs in the hotel room. Wink, wink.
Yeah. Loosen you up a little bit. Wink, wink.
We won't kill you though.
I'm
We just need your liver.
not going to deny anything until it happens.
What?
That's right.
Until it happens.
Yeah. Once it happens, then I'm going to deny like a motherfucker. I had nothing to do with
You got vagina.
What?
You have to deny it now. You said
it. Okay.
Once it
What are you talking about?
you didn't get dick. Trying to get
I
you
think somebody gave us some Benadryl. I don't
trying to
know.
get him to deny. That way it implies that you got dick.
I have a dick, yeah.
No. You received the penis. But
He did say
You
it was
said
an
you
ass
would
man,
deny.
So
Yep. But I had to go pick him up today.
you then switch the liver around.
He doesn't have to drive home. I can take him.
Mm. Oh fuck, who was that? It was an 80s band.
That one.
Take me home tonight.
it was Eddie Money.
Yeah. I don't want to let you go to see the light. Whatever the fuck he's saying, you know.
That's even
That's his-
worse.
That's his singing.
No, it's just in context with what you guys have been talking about. It's like you're kidnapping him and you're gonna bury him. Nobody's ever gonna see him again.
You make mung out of me. I think we've already covered mung in one of these.
But we haven't, but we're not going to.
That was a Halloween party.
And if you look it up, you won't find the correct
Pretty-
word definition.
Pretty sure we have though.
It's been mentioned. We moved on.
No, I think we like just straight up
Nope.
told. Somewhere we did.
Not a podcast.
It was a Halloween party.
Cards.
Cards Against Humanity.
Ah, it was. Dang, y'all are smart,
No, we remember.
man.
Sometimes.
Well, I remember numbers and music, and that's about all I can remember. So,
Rain Man.
All right. I think we're done here.
Alrighty. Y'all have a good one. We'll catch
Yep.
you on the next one.
You too.
You
Bye,
do, you do.
everybody.
still card in my deck. And see y'all later.
Good night.